Formeji YouTube video K Lia Oper Jo Tum Ny Story Lik KDHS K Oper Tai Men Strong Hook Lik K Du. Hook Jandar. Suspenseful our curiosity Sai Barpor Hona Chaye K Mary Vaur Engage Ho JN our video Ko NTK Decken 5 minutes too late. The clock above the platform flickered as the minute hand clicked forward. Cold air pressed against my face, smelling of metal and rain. The station lights hummed softly, uneven and tired. My shoes echoed on the concrete floor, each step louder than it should have been. I checked my phone, and the screen glowed pale in my hand. The message timestamp stared back at me. 5 minutes ago. My stomach tightened as I read the words again. The train schedule board rattled, changing letters with a dry mechanical cough. Somewhere down the tunnel, water dripped in a slow, steady rhythm. I felt the vibration of a passing train far away, like a warning through the ground. The air felt heavier with every breath I took. I looked toward the far end of the platform, where shadows gathered thicker than the light. A bench sat there, empty, except for something dark resting on it. My heart beat harder as I walked closer. The smell changed, sharp and unfamiliar. The dark shape was a bag, unzipped, its fabric torn at the edge. My fingers tingled as if they already knew what I might find. Another vibration came, this time from my phone. A new message appeared, lighting my palm. The sender name made my chest feel hollow. I turned slowly, scanning the platform behind me. No footsteps answered my movement. The lights above flickered once, then steadied. The tunnel released a low wind that whispered past my ears. I felt suddenly exposed, standing alone under the buzzing lamps. The bench creaked softly as I reached it. Inside the bag, something metallic caught the light. My reflection bent and twisted on its surface. The clock clicked again. 5 minutes too late felt heavier now, like a sentence rather than a time. The tunnel wind grew stronger, carrying a sound that almost formed my name. The sound slid along the walls, stretching each syllable until it lost its shape. I held my breath, listening. The lamps above me swayed slightly, reacting to a movement I could not see. The metallic object inside the bag reflected more than light now. It reflected motion. My face looked unfamiliar in its surface, eyes wider, skin pale. Another train roared past in the distance, unseen, shaking dust from the ceiling. Particles floated down like slow gray snow. My phone vibrated again in my hand. The screen lit up before I touched it. The message showed a single sentence. "You should not be there." My throat tightened, and the air felt too thin. I turned in a full circle, forcing my eyes to search every corner. The platform remained empty, silent, waiting. The dripping water stopped. That silence felt louder than any sound before it. The bench beneath my fingers felt colder now, almost damp. I pulled my hand back and noticed a faint smear on my skin. It smelled of oil and rust. I wiped my palm against my coat, though the sensation stayed. The tunnel at the far end darkened, as if the shadows were moving closer. The schedule board froze mid-change, letters stuck between destinations. A low hum rose from beneath the floor, steady and deep. It vibrated through my shoes and into my bones. My phone screen went dark without warning. I pressed the button, but it stayed lifeless. The lamps flickered again, slower this time. With each flicker, the platform seemed different. Closer, narrower. The walls appeared to lean inward, breathing with the hum. I stepped back from the bench, heart pounding in my ears. Something shifted inside the bag. The zipper teeth clicked softly, moving on their own. I froze, every muscle locked in place. The metallic object rolled slightly, catching the light again. It was a key, large, old, and heavy. Attached to it was a tag, yellowed and cracked. A number was written on it in thick black ink. 5. The hum beneath the floor deepened, turning into a pulse. Each pulse matched the rhythm of my heart. I heard footsteps then, slow, deliberate. They echoed from behind me, though I saw no one. I turned sharply, my breath coming fast. The platform was still empty. Yet the footsteps continued, circling, closing in. My ears rang as the sound grew closer. The air smelled of damp stone and electricity. A voice whispered near my ear, close enough to feel warm. "You missed the door." I stumbled forward, nearly losing my balance. The bench creaked again, louder this time. The key slid fully into view, resting at the edge of the bag. Without thinking, I reached for it. The metal burned cold against my skin. The moment I touched it, the lights went out. Total darkness swallowed the platform. The hum stopped. So did the footsteps. For a brief moment, there was nothing. Then a door slammed somewhere nearby. A deep mechanical lock engaged with a heavy click. Dim red lights flickered on along the tunnel walls. They revealed markings carved into the concrete. Arrows. Numbers. All pointing away from the platform. The air shifted, pushing gently at my back. Guiding. Urging. My phone vibrated again, suddenly alive. The screen glowed red to match the lights. A new message filled the display. 5 minutes was mercy. Now you choose. The arrows on the wall began to glow brighter. The red light pulsed faster, like a countdown without numbers. The tunnel mouth opened wider, darkness moving like liquid beyond it. I stood frozen between the bench and the tunnel, key clenched in my fist. The platform behind me groaned, metal straining under pressure. Cracks crept along the floor, spreading toward my feet.